that working now? That's strange. Okay. Okay. Hey there, Pisces moon. Just getting things organized for the day. Went down August 8th. Monday for me. Get our free list ready. Now, if you are planning on donating, anyone that's listening, if you're planning on donating, please donate early rather than later on. I think I forgot to turn on the Streambot stuff. Let me just go into that. I'll be back in a sec. Timers, there's PayPal. There's Super Chat. Turn off the closed. There's private message. Okay, that's all good. So, yeah, so if you are wanting a, I needed that for, that. Yeah, so if you are wanting a paid reading, a mini or a more detailed reading, please go across to the PayPal link. It'll be coming up on the screen, plus I think Rhonda, New Day, might spam it as well. Yeah, so that's psychicbetty@gmail.com for my PayPal. And it's $6 US for a mini, and it's $11 US for a more detailed full reading. The free list will get full really quickly. I'm just having a look at who's here. Now, these people will not be getting a free reading today because last week on Thursday I did their readings. It was Alexandra, the Four Elements, Tewo, and Pooja Gupta. We already have a PayPal going on, so that will be first. Let me just write down Pisces Moon. I'm just going to write these names down. If you're actually going to do a paid reading, I'll remove you off the list and replace you with the next one in. Lively, hello Lively, and welcome. If you are new here, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I get notifications and everything that only, I think it's 30 or 40% of the people that actually watch my videos subscribe. So I don't know why people don't subscribe, but anyway, Leanne, you'll get your reading today. You're number 3. Zaria, you're a mod, so we're going to put you down here, 9 and 10 with the mods. Zaria, and Hillary Banks. So they're the four free readings, and then we'll get to Manpreet. Best way. Now, if, like I said, if any of these people are paying, because some people are paying, I can see my phone is flashing. Rinta me, you are in here today instead of Riza. It's Rinta. And then we have Riza. But first we have Empress Anjali. Empress Anjali. Okay, and we're going to put you, Rinta, we're going to put you here in number 10. Now, like I said, hang around, guys. If you didn't make it onto the list, like Virgo Sun, High Vibe, Cyrene, Natty, all of those people that have come in after the list has been full. We do have 2 paid readings to start the readings off. The tarot waiting list, we have Hillary, Manpreek, Bestway, Rinta, Empress Anjali, Riza, and then the list is closed. Okay, now it does say the list is closed. I suggest that if you're not on that free list and you do have the money, please go across to PayPal. The Super Chat button is on. If you want to use Super Chat, go ahead, click on the Super Chat button, but it is $7 for Super Chat. I prefer if you want a detailed reading that you use the $11 over at PayPal, but if you just can't use PayPal and you have to use the Super Chat button, unfortunately it's $14 if you want a detailed reading via Super Chat. I have to charge more because of the fees and charges. All right, let me just go and check my PayPal. PayPal has changed at the moment. And if you're noticing anything in my voice, yes, I'm feeling a little bit flat at the moment, so hopefully I can pick up as I go along. Okay, we have two details reading. First up is Ali. How do your friends look at you? Okay, Ali. I'm going to use your full name in the letters on the thing. Let's just start the clock for you. We need these ready. We need these ready. Okay. Okay, Ali, and at the end of your reading, there will be a yes or no question. So just think about that in your mind, ready for that to be answered. You don't have to write your question there. I just need you to think about it. Okay, Ali, so how many letters in your name? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What do Ali's friends think about her? How do they see her? How does Ali's friends see her? How does Ali's friends see her? And welcome back, Erica Marie. Has been a few weeks or a month or something since you've been online. The screen's blurry. It's not blurry my end. It's showing that it's clear. So it can go in and out. It can sometimes go in and out. Let me just shut the text and have a look. How does Ali's friends see her? What do they think about her? Okay, so straight up I see that some of your friends, I don't know how many friends you're asking about, but some of them see you as very level-headed, hard-working, that you think a little bit too much sometimes. Maybe you get a little bit lost in daydreams about love and companionship and things like that. There is somebody that was committed to you and your journey. So what I mean by that is some friends that want to be there for life. You have other friends that are kind of tinkering on the edge of, I don't know if I'm this person anymore. So see here, all of this, we turn this one over. This is showing me a really good match with people. Friends you've got at work or school, friends you've got in your home life, romantic kind of feelings between people. This is people saying that you're a heavy-duty thinker though. Sometimes you may get a little bit lost in daydreaming about love and companionship, but other times they see you as very strong and driven with what it is you want. They do feel that you're very truthful with things, but you also have some sort of secrets sometimes hidden. This over here can be one of your friends in particular may be kind of not on the same track as they used to be. So what it could be is where you and a friend used to regularly do something on a weekend or once a month or something like that, but lately it's got further and further apart. That would be what I'm seeing over here. I do see males coming up in your reading, no females. There is one female down here, but all the energy is male basically. So I do see that there are males that are friendly with you. Down here, this is somebody that sees you as attractive, that you take care with what you put on, you know, like what you dress like, what your hair's like, or whatever. This is somebody that's attracted to the way you are, the way you speak, the way you work, whatever. This over here can be somebody that feels that you cut them out. Double aces, it may have happened a year ago, it may have happened in January this year. I do feel some sort of animosity or something here from one of your friends, and it's like they don't fit in your group or you don't fit in their group. So if you've done some sort of transition recently, Ali, where you decided to join a new job, a new school or whatever, somebody doesn't like that very much. Somebody feels like you've cut them out or you don't fit with them anymore. But mostly the feeling here is pretty good. I do have somebody in spirit that tries to connect with you. This person would have died with something to do with their head. So that can be depression, it can be bipolar disorder, schizophrenia. It also could be things like dementia and that. I do see a male energy. I do see something to do with 9s in September and January and November. 1 to 11, 9 and 18. So there's somebody in spirit that's not with you anymore, that watches over your journeys. I do see some sort of toughness between you and a particular friend here. Ali, this person may be argumentative and they sort of want to call things quick between the two of you. There's other people that are very committed to you and your journey as well. So let's get more information for this. For Ali. My daughter always rings me when I'm live. I can't answer her. I'll message her in a minute. Okay. All right. You sometimes need to step back from particular friends here, Ali. Some of them see you as very driven. Other times they feel like you only give them certain times of day. So what I mean by that is sometimes you will be all over a particular friend, want to spend the whole day with them, the whole weekend with them, whatever, and then they won't see you for a while. Or this could be reversed. This could be what friends do to you, where you think, I haven't heard from whoever and it's been over a month now, and then all of a sudden they're in the picture. Because this is where you giving some time and them giving some time. Again, we got another male coming out here, so there's a lot of male energy. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have fire sign energy, and we have water sign energy coming out here. This also can be that they know that you're driven and you're going to the top, that you're with your job, your career, whatever, or even in relationships, you want something long-term commitment, but this is either where people haven't been giving you enough or you haven't been giving enough to get that. I do see a relationship that's very bonded here and a relationship that's on the rocks here as well. Down here, sometimes there is some sort of defeat. So they might feel that when you get shut down, that you pick yourself back up and you get back into the swing of everything. So you could have the worst thing in the world happen with the Tower and the Ten of Swords, but then you've got this where you stand strong on your own 2 feet here. You've got cards that represent somebody that's not here anymore, Ali. So I don't know if you lost somebody. I don't know if it was your father. It's definitely a male energy. So I don't know if it was your boss, a friend, your father, even a partner or something like that. But I just feel somebody that's not with you. They're in spirit, but they're with you at the same time. This could be that some of your friends feel that you can, if somebody does something wrong to you or says something wrong about you, this can be where they say that you're explosive and that you won't shut up. You'll come out and you'll say, this is how it is and I'm not listening to this anymore. So this is kind of a negative side that people see about you. This is more about an accommodating side, trying to do things, trying to be part of something. I do feel that some of your friends have put you through hell and back with these cards here. And I also feel like there is one friend in particular that you need to cut ties with. I think that trying to pursue anything more with that particular male or female friend, it could be a female, I just feel like it's going to bring about disaster for you. It's something that's done, something that's over. So one of the friendships you've got at the moment, it looks like it's been done for a while, but you also have this energy of somebody that's in spirit trying to connect. Okay, so let's just do some Lenormand, and I want you to think about a yes or no question to finish this reading off. Okay. I don't know if you're very analytical as well, Ali, like you look into things a little bit too much sometimes, but that could be the energy there as well, where people feel that you're great, you're beautiful, you're fun, but sometimes you can get very low and down and negative as well. More messages for Ali. What do her friends think about her? They might, with all the male energy, Ali, they might feel like a lot of men are attracted to you. There may be a jealousy thing in there with that. And there we go again, man and woman. This is the woman who's very good, loyal, truthful, trustworthy. This is the man that he starts off like that, but he could be a bit of a runaround. But yeah, so... And it can be two sides of you with the two cards here. They feel like you're always lucky, that you always seem to come out on top of things. Got double aces here again, Ali. There's somebody in spirit trying to connect with you, male and female, mothering energy, more of a friendship energy there, or a boss. This can show that they feel that you have some sort of talent as well. This could be singing, dancing, performing, some arts, craft, whatever. Over here, they feel like you need to make your mind up on things. This is where you tell them, this is what I'm doing, and then you actually do something else. So yeah, there's a bit of a two-sided thing of what they think about you. I do feel you're desired, and I do feel you're admired. So you desire, admire, desired sexually, physically, admired for your strength, your stability, your loyalty, all of that. And this is where you're presented with two choices. I do feel you're being told to cut somebody out here. Somebody that doesn't serve a purpose anymore. You're going to be lucky with something too. A lot of guys... Yeah, some people are like that, where they just tend to be in groups of men. It's how you handle being in groups of men, though. I mean, some people can handle being in groups of men and compose themselves and the right time, the right place, all of that sort of thing. And other people just don't know what they're doing and they end up, yeah. Anyway, that's another story for another day. Anyway, Ali, your yes or no question. Let's have a look at that now. You just had the healing card flip. So you need to let yourself heal from something. Messages for Ali, please. Yes or no? Yes or no for Ali? Yes or no? You just had the balance card come up as well. Yes or no for Ali? What do we have? Yes? No? Yes? Okay, this is painting a story for me. You need to bring balance back and stability back into your life. So if there's somebody that makes you feel like crap, why are you around them? You know, like, tell them no more, I'm busy, whatever. They'll get the message, they'll go away. You do have anxiety and stress about your future, your friendships, whatever. You're worrying about something. You're being told that patience is the key here. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't be in a race to choose somebody or get rid of somebody or do a different thing. Just be patient and slow. And you also got the grounding chakra at the bottom here. So balance, grounding and patience is your best friend right now. Anxiety is your enemy. Answer to your question, yes or no. I'm getting more of a yes than a no at this time. All right. So that's what we have there for you. Thank you for your donation. Keeps me working, keeps me in money. I don't know if people know this, but this is actually my job now. I don't have another job on the side. This used to just be a hobby where I got a little bit of income here and there. But I've made this my full-time commitment now. I was actually doing recordings this morning. That's why I'm online a little bit later than usual. I've just got to quickly message my daughter and then get on to the next reading. She just said, I just noticed you're on YouTube. I always call you at the wrong time. Call me when you're finished. That's if I remember. I'll write it down. I'll write it down so I don't forget. All right. Erica, you're up next. Erica. No worries, Ali. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and please come back again. Erica, what have we got for you? Is there unexpected money coming your way? If so, where is it coming from? Okay, let's have a look. Now, Erica, even though that's a yes or a no question you've got there, I want you to think of something else for the end of the reading to do a yes or no. Here we go. And thank you again, Erica, for your donation. After Erica, we have James. Welcome back, James. I'm assuming that's 2 minis again, but it might not be. Okay, Erica, is there unexpected money coming towards Erica? And if there is money coming, where is the money going to come from? Is Erica going to receive money? Where is it going to come from? I don't know how I'm going to work this one out. I will be able to see if there's money, but where it's coming from might be, I don't know, a bit of a focal kind of thing. E-R-I-C. The first card out is money coming. We'll get onto that in a sec. Okay, most of your money is going to come from hard work and efforts. You may, just hang on a sec, I'm just going to pause the clock and turn this heater off and go and get a tissue. The heater is nice and keeping me warm, but it's also affecting my sinus. I don't want to end up with a headache. Sorry, Erica. I just needed to turn that off, put the blanket over my leg. Well, I'm not using a blanket. I'm using, what's it called? A comfy from America. This was sent to me by one of my lovely subscribers who I haven't seen for quite some time. I'll have to email her and see what's going on and make sure she's okay. Okay, let's get back to this for you, Erica. So the question, was there money coming? The first card out tells me, yes, there is money coming. Now, do you have somebody that has already passed over, or when they pass over, you would be inheriting money? Because I'm seeing something to do with somebody in spirit with double threes, double nines. This would represent somebody that has surgery. It does show a male here. So this can be a father figure, it can be an ex-husband, it can be a brother, it could be anybody. But if you've got somebody that would leave you money, that's where money would be coming from. The other way of looking at it is a long, hard road of work, and this would be eventually getting like retirement money or holiday pay or stuff like that. Because this usually means working, and there's the money. There's where it's coming from. The fact that you've got these double threes shows me a relative or a very, very close friend. I do know somebody that was working with people, and one particular client that she had was very old, and she went to her house one day to sit with her and everything, because that's what she did. And the lady had wrote a check out for $20-something thousand, which she didn't accept. She got the check cancelled and everything. But yeah, this lady wanted to leave her something before she actually did pass. So it can be coming from someone's death. The other way you would be getting money is the old school way of putting in the efforts, putting in the hours, and then you get a payout, or you get some sort of bonus pay or something like that. What I can see though, Erica, is even if you did get some sort of retirement or injury payout money, I'm wondering if it's coming from because of this man here, which would probably be your partner. Where he gets a payout and of course shares it with you because you're his partner. Because this down here is saying no, there's no money, just working hard and getting your normal pay. This up here is saying a payout of some kind. Yeah, your fiance, because he is in his father's will. Does his father have anything to do with March or 3 or 6 or 9 or September or 18? So you might need to write these numbers down, Erica. More information for Erica. Is there money coming and from where? So that's what I'm seeing. It's because this is usually where somebody retires and they cash in all their money, or they're finished at a particular job. So if you've been working at a particular place for a long time, they might, you know, the job might go down, and then by law over there you have to get a lump sum payout. Yeah, something like that, or it's inheritance. So it's either somebody passing or it's something to do with a job and a payout. I do see though that if, let's say, $90,000 came into your hands within a very short time, maybe 3 months time, you would only have like 3,000 or 30,000 left. It's like 60% of the money's gone quite quickly. But it's good that it's coming anyway. But are you getting money? It does look like a yes, what I'm looking at there. It looks like if he has to have surgery or something, and I don't like to predict somebody's demise, it's not actually showing me death. It's showing me that in a matter of 3 months or next year in March, there could be an issue, a medical issue there. It's not actually showing me somebody that's going to die. This is more about somebody that already died. And it can be somebody that has some sort of injury, or they sell something, or retirement. Okay, so let's just get more information. Erica wants to know, is there money coming towards her, and where's it coming from? We'll see if we get the same sort of images. Hard work, that's where it's coming from. Some sort of pain and sorrow and sadness, the ending. Again, some sort of inheritance of a male with that 5 there. This is upside down, so can be something swift and fast, but it's, when I see an upside down Knight of Swords, to me, that the first thing I came out with the 5 and that was like some sort of accident, injury, a payout of some kind. So that's there as well. Let's get more information on this. I did start the clock, didn't I? Yes, I did. Now this sequence here, yeah, the double 5s. So this is something to do with May or 5 or 10. This is where most of your money, it's just going to come from hard work. That's hard work here. I'm just wondering, because this broken heart could be the ending of something down the track. Now, this might be years away as well, Erica. This might be years away that somebody's going to pass on and you're going to end up with this inheritance money. But just be warned right now that any big money that comes in, make sure that you have your plans of where this money needs to go, because it does look like it will come in and go out. And then you've got to work. But with this sorrow here and this gone, like out, it's like a persisting illness. We got 7s here, both black 7s here. That can represent some sort of illness that's around somebody, it's been there before, it comes back again. It's something possibly hereditary as well. Yeah, so I'm feeling a couple of energies here. I don't normally kind of look at that kind of question. But yeah, there is going to be money coming. And that's a few options as to what I'm seeing as to where it's coming from. Let me just do some Lenormand to finish this off. 1, 2, 3. More messages for Erica and money coming towards her. Erica wants to know about money coming to her. Now, Erica, the buzzer is going, so please think about a yes or no question in your mind. Thank you. Yes or no for Erica, but this is first. This is more messages about this money that might be coming towards Erica. The list was full. I've been online now for 30 minutes, Joshika. The list was full in the first 2 minutes that I was on live. It was just full straight away. All right. All right, what do we got here? Your last messages are about the money thing. You could be going on a trip and that. It could be money from overseas, or it could be overseas investments or something like that. You might buy something and invest in something, and then it makes good. The wise old owl, when we're looking at where's money coming from, it's even got a 7 of diamonds there. I feel like that's investments. Wise investments is where money would be coming from. This could also be selling things, like selling a car or just selling something that's to do with movement. So let's say somebody did pass and they owned, I don't know, some prestigious car or something that they had locked up in the garage. That might be where money's coming from. Or if you've got something of value that you need to sell. The annoying rats, the mice thing reminds me of a dream I had last night. But the annoying rats can be just showing that hard work and efforts, and it's getting annoying that, you know, I've just got to work, and other people are winning the lottery, or somebody leaves them money, or they just seem to land on their feet. This can be annoyances along the way. It also can mean that any money coming in will go back out, and it's annoying. It's like you don't get ahead. Here, it's just like further investigations about things. It's just, you've got to make investigations about what it is you want and how you're going to get there. All right, so let's do your yes and no to finish off, plus get some more messages. Yes or no for Erica's question today. Oh boy, I need to pick up. I'm feeling really flat today. I hate Mondays. Eventually I'll feel better about Mondays, I think. In about 3 weeks, I'll feel a lot better about Mondays. We'll see, hopefully, a difference. Anyway, yes or no for Erica's question, please. Yes or no, plus some information she needs to hear. Yes or no, Erica, we have yes, we're being told that you need to heal and balance your life out. Also, we're getting yes, you will be victorious, you will succeed. That can actually mean a win as well. I don't think it will be a big win because the money wasn't showing that kind of thing, but that could be a win there. Here we have a yes, no kind of energy. This is about looking at the world and what you want and discovering new things, but it can be the ending of things as well. And it can also mean, back on that whole money side of things, that money's coming from somebody that leaves the planet. And also we got underneath everything at the moment a yes. So you're getting a yes to your question here. You're being told to focus on the heart chakra at the moment. So it can be love and emotions, or it can actually be physical health, to have a look into that at the moment. Don't let things slide. All right, that's what we have for Erica. Thank you, Erica. Now, what have we got up next? Let me just go to PayPal. I think my daughter rings me because I used to come online earlier. I used to be like finishing up around 11:30 or 12 o'clock, but I've been coming on at 10 or 11 o'clock my time and not finishing until 1 or 2 o'clock now. I won't be on that long today. We've got James with his 2 mini readings, and then we have Is that Shrishti? Shrishti has paid for a full reading as well. The question is on here, I believe. Okay, I'll come back to that question in a sec. I've got to do James's 2 mini reads before I get onto that. 2 mini reads for James. I thought you were going to move. I'm looking at your second question. I thought we were looking at you moving, and moving was a good thing. Anyway, let's get on to James's 2 questions. Okay, James. James's first question. Should James put focus attention into teaching Reiki right now? I think that would be a great thing, especially if you can do something where you make a video and put it on YouTube so people can pay for your Reiki teaching online. I don't know if that's possible, but it'd be great. Should James put attention into teaching Reiki at this time? And if he does, what's the outcome? James. Okay, this is a mini reading, so we'll do that once. It does look good. It looks like you need to be talking terms on a business level. So I don't know if it's at the place where you work and you actually do Reiki on people, whether you might be able to talk to somebody at one of these wellness clinics and that you work for about you coming in on a Sunday and teaching a group of 6 people maybe over 6 weeks. But this is looking very good here. It won't be a lot of money, James, but it does look like you feel that it would be something you need to do. I do feel this is where you hesitate and step back and think, no, I don't know, I'm not sure. But if you get the right grounding with somebody and talk terms with somebody, it could be a very, very good outcome would come from you teaching somebody. But I am thinking with the double sixes, that is teacher or parent. It's somebody in charge of something else. And this is where somebody's responsible for another human being or another, or a plan or a business or whatever. And this is somebody who feels like at this time they're being irresponsible or they're not coming to the party. They're not sort of doing their thing. Okay, James teaching Reiki at this time. Maybe it's a 6-month plan, James, that you start making the plan on how you would map this out. Would you teach this Reiki? Where would you be teaching this Reiki? How many people could you teach at once? I do know there was a Reiki instructor out here that would advertise and only teach one person, unless it was 2 people that actually really, really knew each other and would come together and leave together. And he would only do a maximum of 2, but he only liked teaching one person at a time. I was actually going to go and do a Reiki course with him, and then something happened to him, and yeah, it never happened. Anyway. 3 Kings is like a year. It's like it's going to be something in the process. So it's something to think about for your future, James, and it will eventually be something that works out. Right now, with this toxic devil card sitting in the middle, I just feel like what's the reason you would want to do it instead of doing what you're doing? Is it for the wrong kind of reason? Is it to try and get at somebody? Is it trying to get somebody else that's mentioned it? You know, you thought, oh, I'll do this. So just make sure the reasoning behind it. Now, this might not be your energy. It might be somebody that says, hey, James, yes, that'd be great. We could have you coming into the centre on a Sunday. We'll get 6 people together to come and do this. They might try and tell you how to do what you want to do, and you might not like it. And the 5 of Swords is usually where you walk away from a certain plan at this time. So I feel like, yes, it would be good to focus your energies, make your plan ready, but I don't feel like you're going to do it soon. I feel like it's going to be delayed for some reason with this black energy here and here. Bottom of the deck, for some reason, you've got the Queen of Cups here, the healing woman, the loving woman, the friendly woman, the mother, the wife, whatever. She's sitting there at the bottom. She could be the boss as well. And it can be one of your female friends. Look, you've got females all at the bottom. All the males come out in your reading, and the two females come out at the bottom with this indecision. So it might simply be that as soon as you start making the plans to do this, James, other people might say, hey, yeah, I want him to do this. What my suggestion would be careful who you tell this plan to. Because somebody else where you work or whatever, they might jump in ahead of you and think, I'm going to go and take that to the boss and I'm going to end up doing the teaching, not him. So just be careful who you tell this story to about what it is you want to do. And also, what are the intentions? Are the intentions for this sort of side of things and this, which is happiness, stability, the right thing to do? Or is it something underneath that a reason there? But also that could be telling you to be warned that the place where you were going to do it, let's say you were going to do it at home, there might be rules and regulations that you can't do it at home. So the best place to do it is at a wellness centre, and then you step forward and say, hey, I'd like to teach Reiki here once a week, and I want this X amount of dollars. It looks like it would be $60 per lesson or something. I don't know if that's a fee, but yeah. Anyway, I'm feeling like, yes, it's a good time to focus and plan, but whether it would go ahead at this stage, I'm getting there's a roadblock there for some reason. So let's just do a yes and no to finish off, and we'll get you one Lenormand card. One Lenormand card for James about this Reiki thing, and then we'll get to the second question. The Reiki thing, that's the contract in the distance, but that's telling me not quite yet. There's hidden things about you doing that. There's certain things you have to have, certain places you have to be, certain things you have to do. So is the commitment there? Are you ready to do it or no? All right. Yes and no for James. Yes or no to James's first question. Yes or no to James's first. Thank you, Jolie, for the full donation for your detailed reading today. I do have another mini and then another full reading and then yours at the moment. Okay, James, yes or no? Balance, adjacent possibilities, the thinking woman, there's that woman again. Healer of the ages. This is more of a yes. This is a yes, this is a yes, and this is when balance is there, this is a yes. This here is exploring your possibilities. So your messages here bring balance back into play, yin and yang, salt and pepper, black and white. Look at all your options. Where can you teach this thing? What can you do? Where can you live? The thinking woman, maybe you need to talk to another Reiki instructor, maybe a female, or watch some videos of somebody that actually teaches Reiki to get some pointers and start to study and put it together. And also you got the healer of the ages here. So I feel like this is the Reiki healing card at the bottom. So it is there that it's coming, but it's not quite there yet. Anyway, James, that's your first question. Let me just check PayPal again, make sure there's nothing else after. I know there was Shrishti. Okay, so it's still just showing me that. Yeah, Shrishti. So I've got James's mini Jolly, and then I've got Shrishti for a full 10-minute reading, and then I've got your reading, okay? So please be patient, everyone. If you are on that free list, you really need to consider, if you do have $6 US, go across to PayPal. Make sure you don't miss out today. I am feeling a little bit weird and off at the moment. I haven't even started the free list. So I don't think I'll be getting that free list done, to be honest, guys. But we'll see how we go. Okay, so this is another mini. So James, you're wanting to know, 2, 3, will James meet the mother of his children living in New York? Will James be meeting the mother of his children living in New York? So this is a yes and no, James. You're really good with that. I did say mini readings, they need to be more of a yes and no than anything else. And so thank you for that, James. Will the mother of James's children, will he meet her living in New York? These 3 are yes. These 2 are not so good. This means a year away or January next year. It's something to do with work and money. James meet the mother of his children living in New York. While you're living in New York, you mean? Or is she living in New York? See, that's where it gets a bit out of whack. I mean, you could meet the person that's going to be the mother of your children. She actually lives in a totally different state whilst you're still in New York. But I'm going to focus it like that she's there. Is James going to meet the mother of his children in New York? Okay, you're not only going to meet the mother of your children, you're going to meet the love of your life by the looks of this. Through some sort of contract and deal and money dealing or buying a house, an apartment, something like that, some sort of movement, comes this 10 of Cups, 10 of Diamonds. That's like 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. That's like family getting together, reunions, weddings, whatever. This is you as the businessman and work fast-paced and very desired by somebody else, and then this is you offering the love. What I don't like is this black 2. The black 2 shows a lack of commitment on your part or theirs. And the black card, that's 6. 6 is a parent. It's being a parent, having a baby, having a child. It's black, so it's not a spade. Spade is like, forget it. It's a club where this person's not ready or something. So I do feel this is more of a yes than a no, that you would be meeting somebody in New York. New York's a big place though. So, and it's not, do you notice something? It's shown me your energy twice. You as the lover, you as the businessman, you as the fast pace, everybody adores you and that. Lots of groups of people. And then you over here as wanting to make a solid journey of love. It's not showing me the female. It's not showing me who she is. If I just looked at this as yes and no, this is yes, 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 yes. And 2 that are like, maybe not so much. Okay. James wants more information on him meeting the mother of his child. Loyalty, stability, more than one option there. And again, you have come out as the father, the husband, the set for life, the lover. It's going to be between 2 people. There she is. There's the Queen. We have a Queen of Diamonds here. Now, this would be blonde with, or light brown hair with green eyes, blue eyes, but there's 2 options here. This could be showing up that she works in medical or healing of some kind, or she may actually work with money, real estate, or retail, even banking or things like that. Sometimes I can show up somebody that works with some sort of scientific background as well. But the 2 options are, these cards are yes, yes, yes. I'm going to give you a yes on that question, James. You will be meeting this person. We got double 2s here, which is beautiful commitment to somebody. We got the loyalty and truth card. We got a lot of love here. We got triple 10s here, James. This is hitting the jackpot. I just don't understand these 2 cards here. And if we had further time, I would clarify them, more information why they're there. I think what they're there for, James, is that it's not not just now, but eventually, yes, this person is coming in. That's why she's hiding here on this bottom card. It's not showing me who she is. I don't think you know her yet. I don't think you actually know her face to face as yet with that sitting there. Anyway, that's your reading. The buzz is blasting away on my wrist here. Okay. So we'll do another yes and no for you, James, even though that was a yes and no, because I always do a yes and no at the end. Just a quick yes and no, and thank you again, James. Yes or no for 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 James. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Okay, so your question, to be a yes, be prepared for the storm that's about to hit. Now, this could be within your own mind, James. It could be where you hesitate or you're not too sure. It could be an actual argument between two people, but you got the first chakra here, and being a Reiki specialist, a Reiki master, you'd know all about that first chakra, the grounding chakra. So ground yourself, keep your feet on the ground. Here, the storm warning. It's just telling you, just when you make choices, and we all make choices in our life, if you preempt something, you know that something probably won't go down the right path, well, maybe just step back. Over here, we got the sun. This is all about growth and happiness, prosperity, beautiful energy. At the bottom, you got the thinking woman. Again, it's about somebody that's helping you plan something, or somebody that's very intellectual. Probably they're on the same wavelength as you as well when that comes out, but I'm going to give you a yes on that question, James. Anyway, thank you, James, for joining us. Oh my gosh, guys, I feel like going to bed and going to sleep. I just feel really, really wishy-washy. My ears are bugging me like hell. I might go and put my hearing aid things in. I didn't put them in because I've noticed I'm getting headaches whenever I put them on. I need to go back where I got them changed and get them to change them back to the way they were. Okay, so Shrishti is next, followed by, let me just scroll back. I think it was Jolie, was it? We only had one super chat, was it? Yeah. So one super chat, which was Jolie, would love to know about new love coming towards you. Okay, Jolie, you will be after this next reading. And then we will have, if Pisces is still in the room, so Rhonda, when I'm on to Jolie's reading, can Rhonda, and I believe I seen Mama B here a minute ago. I think Zaria was here earlier. There's Mama B. I haven't seen Zaria posting for a while. Zaria's not helping Rhonda. Zaria came in right at the beginning. I can't see any posts at all from Zaria. Okay. Yeah, so Rhonda, can we just find out when I do... Oh, you're there, Zaria. Okay, thank you. Can we find out, Zaria, Mama B, Rhonda? Rhonda's busy anyway. Zaria, Mama B, can you find out who on the free list is here? I had Pisces, Lively, Leanne, and Hillary as the first four for the free yes and no. And then I had Manpreet, Best Way, Rinta, Empress and Jali, followed by you, Zaria, and Rita. So can we just confirm who's here when I get onto Jolie reading? So at the moment it is Shrishti. I'm just going to go and see what the question is. Yeah, check who the free ones are, please, Rhonda. Thank you. Because they may have left, some of them, and we need to replace people on that list. So if people leave, usually if they came back, I would do them, but no, if you leave and you're not here and you miss out, unfortunately. What is the present and future of my connection with Nishal? Okay, let me just set the clock. Thank you for your donation today. Okay. Shrishti wants to know, what is the present connection, future connection with Nishal? So what I'll do is you and Nishal now, soon, and future. Or past, present, future I'll do. What's the connection for Shrishti, Nishal, past, present, future? Past, present, future, future. For Shrishti and Nishal. Never heard of these names. Now, possibilities, future, past, now, future, bottom of the deck, past, now, future. Okay. Okay, so the past or the problem area between you and Nishal. I don't know if you can see that, can you? It's sort of off the screen a bit there. Okay, so the past stuff I'm seeing here at the moment, or problem areas with you guys, we got truth and lies here, and truth and lies here twice. So this is sort of where sometimes you don't say everything you need to say, and sometimes he doesn't say everything he needs to say. Not necessarily big lies or anything, but there could be some sort of secret behavior that goes on with the two of you, and where you're unsure or Nishal is unsure. There is a family kind of connection between the two of you. This is nice and pleasant. This is like hard work and money and friends and family. So there's a lot here, but this looks more like two people that either work together or they're just in the same friends group or the same families. So it doesn't look like a couple, what I'm looking at here. I do see where either you or Nishal doesn't speak up sometimes, but then things feel nice, so you don't want to bring something up from the past or some sort of worry or fear. I also see a lot of kind of talk going on either around your family or his family about the two of you. Not in a bad way. It looks like it's a good way. So let's get more information on this. This is the past between Shrishti and Nishal. Okay, these are all dropping out. What have we got? Yeah, in the past and like present sort of time now. We'll just turn present over as well. Otherwise, this is going to take too long. Oh, this is nice. This is nice energy between the two of you. He does need to grow up, but this is like a father figure here that lets you do whatever or lets him do whatever or tells you to how it's going to be. You know what the past connection looks like? Just two people at school or at work together, at the same sort of place together, and somebody wanting something, a way out. There is a deep attraction coming from Nishal to you. So there is an attraction there that can be a physical attraction, a mental attraction, of both. This is nice kind of energy, but there is a few little hiccups there. Right now, around the two of you, I've got this beautiful energy here. You're giving off the love. You're thinking about future, family, babies. There's a baby girl energy here. This is usually where somebody's given birth. There's the doctor, there's a surgery, there's a little baby girl, there's the mum. We've also got this thoughts of being engaged, being solid, being together, moving together in the same journey. This doesn't look like a working energy. This looks more like two people that there is a love there, there is a bond there. I do see that he needs to grow up though. That's the card of somebody that acts like a little boy sometimes, and it can be a grown man. Wow. You've got spirit energy around you, some female that's trying to connect with you or him. This is a mother figure here. This would be somebody that had some terrible illness and passed, probably in a hospital with surgery. I don't know if this is your grandmother. I don't know who this is, but you've got an energy coming into this reading. It's either about you or him, Nishal. This double black 10 can mean that right now you have a lot of fear about this connection, about whether it's over or whether it's going to keep going. Or I don't know if this is some sort of government legal kind of thing here as well, because these are very opposite energies. This is two people on a similar journey. It does show up as like a love but a friendship at the same time. This here shows something that's finished. It could be a third person as well. This could be you, him, and another female. This is someone from the past maybe. Let's just have a look at the future. Have a look at the future for Shrishti. Oh, this is nice because this is a grown-up energy. Oh, we've got two males here. Okay, so the possible future, there is some sort of disconnection and then a reconnection, and the reconnection is very, very nice. This is discussions or things either not happening or you don't like these discussions. Again, this looks like a working energy. This is a love energy. So you got these two weird kind of back-to-back energies here. And you also have a lot of stuff to do with people in spirit trying to guide you. This could simply be spirit guides trying to guide you down a certain path because something's not ready just yet. Let me see what our tarots are saying. Bottom of the deck. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if there's some sort of medical thing going on, or one of you work in medical, or there's something going on in your family, because I keep getting things about a hospital, a doctor, medical kind of stuff, something that happened and it changes the dynamics of everything. We get cards that represent a long-term commitment. We get a bit of love thrown in there, and then we get a lot of hard work thrown in there, something sharp and disconnected at the same time. And then we got this, in Eight of Hearts would mean family connection and all being together in love and enjoying food and fun. And but Eight of Cups is usually where somebody's choosing something and walking away from something else. So I don't know if there's somebody else, Shrishti, another male that I should be looking at here, or whether this is a father figure, somebody that interferes in this journey. Because it looks good, but then there's problems there at the same time. The main section that looks really good is this section here, but then again, this is where somebody, oh, why won't he grow up? That kind of feeling there. But it's nice at the same time. There's also this invitation to go places and do things together. Over here, it's like a problem here, but then beautiful here. So I don't know if you're looking at Nishal and somebody else is looking at you. They're desiring you and you're desiring him. So I don't know if you're between two energies or whether he's tossing between work and you. Very conflicting. These cards are very, very conflicting energies. There's a lot of good stuff here. There is the big, strong love card, and then the supportive energy card, the long-term commitment card, but I don't like that in there. Unless you work in a hospital, or he does, because if you work with anything to do with sick people and medical, that's why maybe we've got surgery and sickness here. But you got, what were the other cards you had? The doubles. All right, so you got May, August, September, and was that one included? Yeah. September and October. So all of those months mean something. There's some sort of massive spirit energy here. So I feel that this connection between you and this guy, this Nishal, there's a lot of good there. There's a lot of family kind of connection. There's a lot of balance there. But then at the same time, there are things that need to be worked out. So I don't know if it's you just sit there and you think things but you don't say anything, or you feel that when you're in contact with him, he doesn't speak up or you don't speak up. It's kind of that kind of to and fro energy I'm seeing there. So let's get some Lenormand to have a further look, and then we'll do your yes and no because the buzz is gone. So this is for Shrishti. And thank you, Shrishti. I don't believe you have paid in the past, have you? That's your first time. Thank you very much. Shrishti. Messages for Shrishti about Nishal, please. We'll just get 3 of these for you. And then we'll do yes and no to finish off. One from the bottom. Okay, so about you and him, it's going to be a lot of work. This is not going to be something that's going to fall into your lap and be beautiful and wonderful and fantastic. There is a lot of things to do with money and movement forward. This can be success in your job, in your career, all of that. And this literally means working hard and being successful. So when we're looking at a relationship, if you work at the relationship, you put the efforts in. There is the little boy card, there is the travel card, there is the attraction, physical attraction card there. But then we've got the stability card. This is like the husband, the long term, the commitment. So I think with the hard efforts, it will pay off. And then you grow in the future. You've got a 7 of Hearts here moving to, sorry, not 2 sevens. You've got going from friend, fun, friendship, hard work, stability, and then stability and growth. So I do think with the efforts, this thing could grow and be very, very good. I do think financially you'll be well off as well with the 2 of you together. All right. Yes and no for Shrishti, and then we're on to Jolie. And then we need to have a look at the free reading list. What's it at? Rhonda or Mama B or whoever's here, Zaria. Okay, so yes or no, just to finish this off for Shrishti. Yes or no, plus messages for her, please. Yes or no to finish this off for Shrishti. Now, Shrishti and everybody having readings that you've paid for today, which is everybody that I've read today, can you please make sure you save this stream? That way, next week, next month, you might think, what did Betty say? And you can come back and have a look at what your reading was. Make sure in the comments you just put a timestamp. Just write what time your reading was done. So this reading was done at 57 minutes of me being live. So that's when your reading starts, Shrishti. That way you can bookmark it. That way you can click on it and go straight to that. All right. So yes or no. We've got yes. We've got yes. We got yes. We don't need to look at the bottom. We got a yes here. We got all about friends, community, fun. This can be working. This can just be nice, beautiful friendships. We got something that's growing in the sun. The sun is all about growth and beauty and healing. And then we have taking action. The action card, if it was here, it's something that's going to happen really quickly. It's like this is fun and friendship. This is something developing and growing. And then this is boom. This is where things take off. But this is yes, yes, yes. All right. Let me have a drink. And then we're on to Jolie. Yes, the donations are still open. I've only been online just over an hour. I am feeling a little bit out of sorts. I'll do Jolie's reading and then I'll go chuck those hearing aids in and see if that makes me feel a bit more balanced. This vertigo thing has hit me again over the last week. It's like something's trying to give me a message and I don't know what the message is. All right. Right. You would like to know about new love coming towards you, Jolie. Okay, let's just set the clock again. I think I might need to get out of the house, Rhonda, and get some sunshine after this. Joelle. Oh, Joelle. Sorry, I thought it was Jolie. Because when her name came up, it had a little thing at the top of it. Okay, so Joelle. Sorry, Joelle. Joelle would like to know about new love coming in. Sorry about my terrible Australian voice. And pronouncing things wrong. Joelle. She'd like to know. Joelle would like to know about new love. Joelle, and this is a full reading, so we'll do your name twice. Well, there's love there, but there's something from your past hindering it. Ooh. Okay, Joelle. Love is trying to come to you. Somebody that would be stable, long-term, committed to you, adore you. I feel like you've got them in the friend zone, or when you meet this person, you will put them in the friend zone. It could be their age, it could be their job, it could be they remind you of something that you don't like. Because this was off to a really good start, and then this is where it goes. That's good, and that's good, but this is like a third party connection. So I don't know if you meet this person and it turns out that they're married, or this is what's happened in the past, or you were married and somebody met up with you, but this is a really nice, beautiful connection, these two cards. This is showing me just either you or him saying this is just a friendship, nothing more. But then over here, this is like a, what? There's somebody else? What the hell? Because this is where you're shocked, but it's not a massive shock. You kind of knew it anyway. And this is where somebody's saying they're not in the commitment anymore. Something's come to an end. And then this is where they're talking about a new commitment. Double black sevens is be prepared for stuff that you didn't prepare for. What I mean by that is you could be sitting down going, right, I want to meet this person, hopefully they'll be a particular star sign or a particular age, or they'll work over at blah, 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 or they'll have blonde hair or black hair. Or so it's where you work out what you want, what sort of person you like, what sort of things you want to share together. This is telling me that it'll all not be that person. So everything you're thinking it would be, it won't be that person. It'll be somebody else, but I don't think you're going to see this person as anything other than a friend. The other way this could be coming into me is that through your baby sister, baby brother, depending on how old you are, one of your children or something, their father or their sister's ex-husband or something. There's some sort of connection here that makes it hard to go down the love street with this person. So let's just get more information because this is quite confusing. Okay, you're finalising the divorce. Okay, and this is all, yeah. Be prepared for something coming out the woodwork. You might already think you know everything about what happened there with the divorce, but just be prepared because this is like a shock, and then you're like, well, it's a shock, but it's not a shock, really. I already knew this. So it's like something coming out the woodwork here. But this here is nice. It's trying to get in, but let's see what the tarots have to say for Joelle. Joelle. Yeah, you're trying to manifest that relationship. You're trying to manifest it before it's here, because this should be here, like the death, something's done, finished, and then you manifest, and then you pick what you want to do. So this here is where you're manifesting before you're there. Then this is a new beginning for you. This is cutting ties, not just with your divorce and cutting ties there, but there'll be people that you used to hang around, places you used to go. This is like a death of a whole way of being and stepping out into the new Joelle. And this here is where you're finally starting to say, I want this in my life, I don't want that. I want that person, I don't want that person. So you're making your selections here and you're pretty firm about what it is you want and what you don't want. Down here, you might be analysing things and thinking, oh, I'm not too sure about that. The tower's sitting here, so it doesn't matter which way you try and face something, you've got to face the tower to get to the Ten of Pentacles. So you might have a tower moment coming up. You might feel like this is all going according to the plan. Some of the plan's not working out the way I thought. What can I do about it? You've just got to jump in and do whatever it is. Cut ties with whoever it is, whatever. And then finally, this is you finding your crowd. Down here on the bottom of the deck, we had the upside down Page of Swords. Don't believe everything that you're told. Because this can be somebody rushing in, giving you information about something, and then you jump and you think, oh my God, I should have just sat down and thought about it. Just be very careful if somebody comes in too quickly. Somebody comes in rushing at you. Let's get more information on this. I do like this because this could be where you're going to go on some sort of journey and it's this character over here trying to get in, but just doesn't work for some reason. Okay, Joelle. More information for Joelle, please. More information on this Ten of Pentacles energy and the Tower. Ten of Pentacles. More information on the Tower. More information on the Tower. Look at that, that's beautiful energy there. I don't know if you read tarot cards at all, Joelle, but Ten of Pentacles, you got the two couple married together. I don't like this third party sitting there in the background like, oh, what's she doing in my world? Then we got the Hierophant. Hierophant is a commitment to two people and you're happy, overflowing with love. This is down the track. Your cards are all showing me not yet, but it will come when it's meant to come. Tower is confirmed by, okay, a firm decision and then the Hermit. This may be something to do with the Virgo energy here. But the Tower is confirmed with the Ace of Swords. This is usually where you make a plan, you make a firm decision, you sign that document and you say, that's it. That's it. So even though you're doing divorce and everything like that, there's some healing that still needs to go on. With that Virgo energy, it's where you plan on going out, going overseas or something and just starting your whole new life, but you're not ready. And then you come back home and you just step back because you got to wait for this. This is going to be something much, much better than you expected. I just got a funny feeling that with the Black Sevens and everything, the love that you're looking for is not the love that you're going to get. It's going to come from somewhere else. So the thing that you choose is not the thing that is going to actually make you happy. I don't know. It's just a very weird feeling I'm getting there. It could also mean that the person that you're going to go into a relationship with is already in a relationship, but they're actually going to be ending that relationship themselves. Okay, so let's just get more information and then you think about a yes and no in your mind for me, Joelle, and thank you for your donation today. If you have PayPal in future, Joelle, and you wanted future readings and you have PayPal, I really, really would prefer, especially for the longer readings, that you use PayPal. It's cheaper as well for you. It's only $11 US in PayPal instead of 14 on the Super Chat. Super Chat, how that works is that money you paid me today, it's August the 8th, I believe. I won't get paid that till September, probably around the 22nd or something. So, yeah, that's what I don't like about it. Plus, they take a big fee out of it. All right, a bit of extra information. The buzzer went before, that's why I'm yakking, but a bit of more information about your situation, about love coming towards Joelle. And sorry pronouncing your name Joelle. I thought it was not Joelle. I thought it was Jolie. See, look, after the hard efforts, the hard work, the stormy clouds will go. It won't hang around forever. The negative energy, the bad times, the past, all of that, it's going to go. And then finally, you're going to be feeling luxurious. You're going to be feeling loved. You're going to be feeling happy. And you're going to be with that right people. Not just one person, people. So I feel in regards to love, it's more about finding yourself and finding a group of people, not just one person. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. Let's just do your yes and no to finish off, and thank you again for your super chat donation. 1, 2, 3. And then we're on to the free list. If we don't get another payment, I'm going to go and turn all the payment stuff off. But I might take on one more full or a couple more minis if they come in, Rhonda. But other than that, we'll get some of this free list done. Yes or no for Joelle? Yes or no for Joelle? Yes. 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 Wow. Now, this tells a story as well. Joelle, the man holding the coin, this could be your ex. It could be about the divorce, the money, the settlements, all of that sort of thing. It also could be telling you that a man is coming into your life and he's got money. He owns a business, whatever. The contract, she's blindfolded. It's almost like the Two of Swords kind of energy, but it's better than the Two of Swords because this is where somebody, they are going to decide, they are going to sign that contract, they are going to move forward. Now, this could be a contract within yourself that you're going to wait and feel that proper connection. But this is yes, yes, yes. This here is all about the 4th chakra, which is your heart. So these are beautiful energies about a new relationship coming in, a solid relationship coming in, and signing a contract within your own self about what you want. And if you don't get what you want, well, if it's not good enough, move forward. Don't try and make it be what it's not. But this here, the heart chakra, that's a beautiful energy with these cards. Anyway, that's what we got for you, Joelle. Thank you again for your super chat donation today. All right, so we're up to the yes and no's. Pisces. Pisces is on the list, number 1. Pisces yes and no is, will G and you be in a committed relationship in the future? You are Pisces. Well, I assume that with your Pisces moon. So you're Pisces and a Pisces moon. Wow. Will G be in a committed relationship with Pisces, with the Pisces? Will G be in a committed relationship with the Pisces? Will G end up being in a committed relationship with the Pisces? Yes. Possibly after sorting this out. No. Okay. This is more of a no at the moment, Pisces moon. The very first card out was all about truth and honesty and talking. It's the 5th chakra. It's the throat chakra. This is listening and talking. It is a yes, but then what followed was some sort of problem around money and work. So I feel like this is a hindrance to any kind of relationship. When I see cards like this, and you're asking about you two being in a commitment, I feel like there's outside surrounding problems for you two having something. So at the moment, I'm getting more of a no. Now, these are very brief yes and no readings, and next week, next month, this could be a straight out yes. Bottom of the deck, we had broken heart, but what else? Yeah, there's some sort of healing got to go on. So I don't know why broken heart come out. I don't know if you two used to be together, or this person's just broke up with somebody, or you just broke up, but there's something to do with a healing that needs to happen. There's also some sort of envy there. So somebody might be pushing buttons. Anyway, this is a brief yes or no. I'm getting more of a no than a yes. It started off looking good, but I'm getting more of a no because there's some sort of issues there at this time. And if the situation changes around G, was it? G you were asking about? If the situation changes around that person, well, it could turn into a yes. right, Lively is next. Will Aries and you get married to each other? Will Aries and Lively get married to each other? Will Aries and Lively get married? Okay, somebody has done a donation. I've got to go and turn that other stuff off. Okay, you've got a yes, a 50-50 chance with this relationship, Lively. It starts off with the broken heart and the healing. So I don't know if that's your broken heart or the Aries broken heart, but that's got to be addressed. And then we have a contract and two people coming together in love and marriage. So that would be the marriage contract, two people loving each other. Underneath, we do have the envy card, which is a negative energy. That could be somebody envious of what you're doing. More of a yes than a no there for you, Lively. Okay, let me just check PayPal, Rhonda. Somebody has paid again. And let me just turn off that other stuff first. Turn that off. Turn the super chat thing off. And turn the PayPal message off. All right. Okay. Those numbers are there on my PayPal, Rhonda, the 4, the 7, the 1. Oh my God. Oh, it's James has paid for another mini. Hang on, where is, that was before. No, James has paid for another one. All right, James, do I need to make any changes to what, James? Do you need to make any changes to your career, to your physical health, to your appearance, to your money situation? Can I have a little bit more sort of info on that kind of question? No, I'll just ask it the way it is. In general terms, do you need to make changes? I'm going to ask, is there something James needs to change? Is there anything James needs to make changes to right now? Is there something James needs to make changes to right now? Is there something James should change right now? Anything James needs to change right now? Whoa. Well, that's no. That's no. There's nothing really to change, but the information that I'm getting there, we'll just put them back. That can be where you cut somebody out. Something that you don't... And let me just stop that clock. They've all dropped on the bloody floor. Oh, it's like spirits chucking those back out. Wow. Chucking things at me on the floor. This is what dropped on the floor. That's jobs. That's ending a job and starting something else. This is a new beginning. This is teaching. This is learning. So is there anything you need to change? You may need to learn something new. This is about finance, work, and communication and connection between you and other people. So let's just... what does James need to change? Is there stuff James needs to change right now? A-M-E-S. Okay. If you make a slow-moving plan, especially in regards to your financial situation, so if at the moment you're getting $100 a day, that you work towards that you're going to earn about $900 a week instead of $700 a week, let's say. So this is a progressive earning more money. Also, it's showing me you need to go and learn something. This is something that you would learn, not so much, not like getting a certificate in something. This is more like something that you would learn for your soul, for your own self, for your own well-being. Something you might also need to change is being more aware about particular things and settling yourself with what your commitment is and how you're going to go about getting that. Because this is where you're making firm decisions in your mind about your work, your career, and about your own well-being and your balance here. Do you know what these cards are showing me about change for you, James? This is a woman having a cesarean, giving birth to a baby girl, possibly in a year's time or in January, which obviously not this January, but the next one. There's something to do with a baby here. So I don't know if you need a softer side, James. I don't know what you're like in person and on your daily, day-to-day thing, because this is very, very feminine energy I'm seeing here. But it's also, even though the cards look beautiful and happy, that 9 of diamonds sitting next to that woman, that can be where you need to cut ties with that person, because that's sharp and unexpected. It's like where this is somebody that some days they're happy, some days they're sad, and sometimes you think about this person when you're at home. This is where it's best for you to cut ties with whoever this is for now. And it can be a warning that they're going to do that to you. More information. James just wants to know in general terms, is there something he needs to change? Manifest what it is you can have, not what you can't. You get up in your head and think about what it is you want. Who do you want? Where do you want to work? What do you like about work? What don't you like about work? And then you look for something else. You're manifesting these things, but then you stress about them. I don't really want them, or what if this person doesn't want this, or what if I lose this here, or this is where you get yourself all up in knots. You've got the Virgo card, but you've also got the card of time to heal and step back. But you've got weird cards here because you've got double energy, like twins everywhere. It's like 2 baby girls down the track, like a totally different message, nothing to do with you changing anything, that this is the change that's going to happen. Or it could be even telling me that you will change as a person when you're holding a little baby girl in your arms down the track. It's something to do with your home life, and this stress level. You need to make changes so that you're healing, but also getting out of the house, away from the house, and not overthinking something or sitting in a dream thing. I haven't got the clock going, so I'm assuming that that's that. Why is the clock not going? Did I pause it for some reason? I did, didn't I? All right, let's do some Lenormand, James. James. More messages for James. Ooh, James. Okay, James. So at the moment, this is the sneaky fox. This is where, you might talk to this one or you might talk to that one, and you might think about a dream date with this person. This person could be the mother of my children. So it can be seen as a sneaky kind of thing. This is where, again, you're being told to learn from the past, learn from your parents, learn from other people's mistakes, whatever. But be wise with who you trust, who you have in your life, and what you do with your life. Then you have the pleasure zone coming in. This is where you're happy, you're feeling everything contented, like you finally got to that path. But at the moment, it's showing me either you need to be quick like the fox and start to make things happen, or the sly kind of side of things here that might need to change. Because this is like 2 very opposed energies. This is somebody that sneaks around or is sly, basically. This is more where there was a lot of thought put into that, James. Thank you for that, James. Oh my gosh, you're always thinking on your feet. You're always sorting things out. This is very well educated, very well rounded kind of feeling I'm getting here. I would trust this. I wouldn't trust that. And then we've got this, the rewards at the end of it. Anyway, James, sorry. Sorry, Rhonda. I didn't set the clock for some reason. I thought I did. I'm sure I did, but it's gone not on there. All right, yes or no for James? James? Yes or no for James, just to finish off. Hopefully that made sense to you, James, what I was just seeing just there. And no, I'm not calling you a sly fox. You're just looking. You're looking for what it is that's going to make you happy. But you need to first love you and look after yourself, and then you will find that. I've learned that myself. Okay, yes or no for James? Everybody's getting these cards. You're getting 50-50 here. The first card out was a definite no. Broken heart, betrayal, sadness, don't know what to do, it's not what I wanted. Then you've got making a firm contract with yourself, and then the happiness is there. Bottom of the deck, though, is all tied up. Now, if you were asking, am I going to be with this perfect person by the end of the year? You'll probably meet them. You'll start to make your plans with them. You'll have a connection with them. But underneath, they're tied up. They can't come with you right now, or you can't do something right now. This is like feeling like you're all tied. You can't get it happening. But I'm going to give you a yes on that question, even with that broken heart thing coming out. I need to move them, separate them, because they keep coming out together. And look at that. I just opened it on the sun for you there, James. The sun and the money man. All right. Okay. So Leanne is up next. After that, we have Hillary. Is Hillary still here? And Manpreet, are they still here, Rhonda? Who's next? I paused it. That's right. Sorry. See, I'm getting tired now. I'm really getting tired. Okay. Can we just close everything now? Zaria, Rhonda, let's just close everything. Let me just go back over here. Yeah, it should have still been on my watch anyway to see whether it was paused or not. I'm going to turn the close button on. I actually might go and have a lay down. I was going to go for a walk, but I might actually go and have a lay down when I turn this off. I'm just really not feeling good. I feel very strange today. I don't know what's come over me. Yeah, Zaria was actually 4th on the list, but because she's a moderator, I put her as number 9, but that's fine. We'll do her next. Will EMAD call you soon? Will EMAD contact or call Leanne soon? Will EMAD contact or be calling Leanne soon? Now, soon could be in the next month, okay? In August. That's what I'm going to ask. Will EMAD be contacting or calling Leanne in the coming weeks? Yes. 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 We don't even need to look at the bottom, but the bottom is yes as well. That's saying yes. It might come through from somebody else though. This is where your spirit is guiding you or him to make the connection. We got the love card here, and then we got the working card here. So it may be a conversation about work, money, family. But yeah, I'm getting a yes on that, Leanne. So hopefully that's correct for you. All right. Up next we have Zaria, moderator. So we'll give you one of those and one of those. Zaria, will you graduate from Monroe College successfully in the future and then go back for nursing school? We'll just ask the first part. Will you graduate from Monroe College successfully in the future? Will Zaria be graduating and then go on back for the nursing school? Oh, look at that. As far as going back, maybe no. But this here, that's success. That's the temple path. You'll be guided. You may be given a different option, Zaria. Not so much about the nursing school, because the all tied up card could mean that you'll be doing something else or you'll be offered something else. But these two cards here are success. That's where you're holding the money in your hands and you're being given the pathway, what comes next. Down the bottom here, you got the blossoming abundance, which is also yes. Let's get you one of these. Message for Zaria about her graduating Monroe College and then possibly going back to nursing school. We'll do two of them. Top of the deck will be graduation and bottom of the deck will be returning for nursing school. Top of the deck, graduation, yes. Wheel of Fortune, luck in your favour. And returning, it's saying yes, Ten of Cups. Yeah, and Chariot, you're going to go on the journey. Yeah, and the Boss here. All of these cards are positive. I don't know why the all tied up come up. Maybe it'll be delayed with the nursing school. It might be where you take time out and then go do the nursing school, or some other option comes up. We'll just give you a Lenormand because you are a moderator. Moderator. Sorry, Zaria. Another message for Zaria, please. Another message for Zaria. Another message for Zaria. A lot of hard work ahead of you, Zaria, but you will find your way. All right. Up next, what have we got? I've got Hillary on the list here. Hillary's gone. I've got Manpreet and then Bestway. Obviously, those two people are missing, so I'm going to cross them out, will I? Bestway. Is Gary thinking and missing Bestway? Bestway, can I just have either your first name or a star sign? You don't have to give me both. But yeah, if your star sign's Capricorn or Libra or whatever, or you want to say your first name is Donna or Jessica or whatever, can I just have a first name for that question, please? Because asking is Gary thinking or missing Bestway is kind of weird. You know what I mean? Because we're asking, is this person thinking of that? Okay, Bestway. Simi. Is it Simi? Is Gary thinking of Simi and missing Simi? Is Gary thinking about Simi and missing Simi? Yes, yes, yes. He must be very attracted to you. I don't know how long you haven't been near each other or whatever, but this is like the phases of the moon here. But the moon is where somebody thinks about you in their dreams, or they might be actually having dreams of you, or they might daydream about you. We got a love connection here. We also got a friend connection here. Bottom of the deck, we've got about thinking about going on a journey. But that's a straight out beautiful yes. These are beautiful, beautiful cards. Nothing negative there at all. So you got a yes, and thank you for waiting around. It's been a long time for you to wait for your reading. Everybody that waited on the free list, thank you for doing that. Up next, what have we got? Rhonda, Rinta, me. Okay, so we've missed two people, and then we've got Empress Anjali and Rita. We got Rinta, and then I've wrote Rita. Was that Riza? Riza. I think it was Riza, not Rita, wasn't it? Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm sure you girls will sort it out. Rinta is next. Is your sister Rumesa pregnant with a child or a girl? A boy or a girl? We'll just ask, is she pregnant with a girl? Okay, because I can't ask both. Is Rumesa pregnant with a girl? Is Rumesa pregnant with a girl? Is Rumesa pregnant? And I'm going to be looking at the numbers at the top of the cards because the numbers will tell me boy or girl. Is sister of Rinta, is Ramesa pregnant with a girl? I think it's a boy, because this is, to me, she reminds me of that she's pregnant. And I look straight up there and seeing the 5, which becomes a 1, 5 becomes a 6, which is a parent. 5 is male. This is a negative card and it's got a girl number on it. And this is a negative card, meaning no about the girl. And that's a pregnancy fertility symbol. I'm just going to get one more. No, that's a no. It's not a girl. It's not a girl. Does she know she's actually pregnant? Because this is kind of showing me that she's not pregnant yet. But it's coming, and when it comes, it's a boy. So I'm getting a boy. I'm getting that when she is pregnant, because I don't know if you're asking, is she pregnant? Because you don't know if she's pregnant. And if she is pregnant, is it a girl? So I'm not really getting that she's pregnant or that it's a girl. But once she is pregnant, I'm getting it's a boy. That's the way I'm getting it. Okay. All right. Empress Anjali is next. Is past life soulmate coming back to you for the rest of 2022 to marry you? Is Anjali's past life soulmate coming back to marry her? Is Anjali's past life soulmate coming back to her during this year to marry her? Well, that looks like a yes. This is you standing waiting. This is the happy family, the reunion. This is victory and success, which means yes. And this is them setting on their journey to make their way towards you. I'm getting a yes on that. That's pretty straightforward what I'm seeing there for you. Anjali. Up next, what have we got? Virgo Sun or High Vibe. I don't even have them on my list. Virgo Sun is here. So what I had on the list was Riza. I think it's Riza. I had Riza next on the list because we've already done Abdu. I'm going to cross out Hillary and cross out Manpreet. And I've got 2 to do. Riza is next. Is Abdu thinking of calling me back? Is Abdu thinking of calling back Riza? Is Abdu thinking of calling Riza back? Is Abdu thinking of calling Riza back? You're welcome, Anjali. Hopefully my cards are correct because that looked pretty damn good. Is Abdu thinking of calling Riza back? They are thinking about it. They're making a plan about it. This is a yes. They want to. They may get distracted with something. Yeah, they may get distracted with something. So they are thinking about, I'm going to give you a yes, that they are thinking about it. Whether they'll do it or not, with that world there and the storm warning, I don't know if something will come up and they're just about to do it and then something comes up. But yes, I'm going to give you a yes, that they're thinking of calling you. They're thinking about it. So that was Riza, not Rita. I've wrote down the wrong name here again. I always do that with those names, Rinta and Riza. I always get them confused. And the last one is Virgo Sun, and we're done, yes. Virgo Sun. That would be number 10. Is that number 10? High Vibe, hang on, what's going on? How many have I done? Let me have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 2 more after this one. 2 more? This is number 9. Virgo Sun is number 9. Virgo Sun is 8 line gate portal bringing happiness in. I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to ask anyway. is the 8-8 Lion Gate portal bringing happiness into the Virgo sun's life? Is the 8-8 Lion Gate. I'm going to look that one up. I'm going to write it down. Lion 8-8. Sounds like a money portal to me. Sounds like something to do with money, success, and business. Is the 8-8 Lion Gate portal bringing happiness towards Virgo sun's life? Yes. It's going to bring you new possibilities. Yes. Yes. You've got appreciation, where people will show appreciation for what you can do and what you bring into their life. You've got new opportunities and adjacent possibilities that you're going to be exploring, new things that you're going to do. This is where you're going to be heard, and you're going to listen, and you're going to feel that truth is there. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the thinking woman. So that's like making your plans and future. So we got a yes, a maybe, and a yes. So this is a yes for you, Virgo sun. All right. So high vibe replaced. Yeah, because 2 people were gone. So 2 people replaced. Virgo sun and high vibe replaced Hillary and Manpreet. Is high vibe's chakras balanced? Is all of high vibe? Sarin, you'll have to come back next time. I should be online tomorrow. This week I should be online at least 3 days this week, maybe 4, maybe even 5. I'll just see how I go. But I do need to get offline now. I am starting to feel a bit weird, and then I need to go and lay down for a bit. Okay. Is the chakras aligned for high vibe? I'm getting something in the pelvic area as I'm asking this question, high vibe, which would be the orange chakra. I'm getting almost like a pain on my right hand side in the pelvic area of the body. And I see when I look at chakras in my mind, I see them either doing like that, like a figure 8 kind of thing, or I see them swirling around and beautiful bright colors. And so my attention is drawn straight down to the hip area, the pelvic area, which is the orange chakra, which is the sacral. Is it the sacral chakra? I just see it out of whack, out of balance for some reason. And there's something up higher in the chest area, the heart chakra. Anyway, let's see. There's a balanced contract. No, see, no, something's not balanced here. This is where you're trying to balance something, but you're blinded to something that's putting things out of whack. Some of the stuff is balanced, and we've even got the rainbow there with the colors of the chakra. We've got the anxiety here, and we got a yes and a no. So most of it is a yes, but I'm feeling 2 areas of problem. The heart chakra, could be the emotional heart or something, and then the pelvic area of the body, which would be family and tradition and all of that sort of stuff. So there's something there that needs sorting, especially the pelvic area, the orange one at the moment. Anyway, that's it. That's what I've got. Thank you, everyone. I'm out of here. I'm done. Didn't reach my target, Rhonda, but I've had enough and I need to stop. I need to go and have just I don't know, maybe eat something, lay down, maybe go out the house and breathe in some sunshine, I think. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You're signing off. Oh, Mama B. Was Mama B here still? Mama B, when I come online tomorrow, you'll be first on the free list, okay, if you're here. I'll do you first on the free list tomorrow, Mama B. I usually do 2 moderators. I only did 1 because we ended up with the free list was full, the 10 people, and Zaria was actually one of the first ones in here. So Mama B, I will try and get online tomorrow, probably around my 10 o'clock tomorrow. It's currently nearly 1 o'clock here. I just feel really, really tired at the moment. But I promise, Mama B, if you're in here when I get online tomorrow, I'll get Rhonda to remind me before I go online to post on my community. Oh, actually, no. Tomorrow I'm doing a crime thing. Mine 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing this crime thing, probably only for 30 minutes or so. I'm going to set my watch for 30 minutes and then I'm going to have to round that up with that person. So I'll be on a different channel. I've got to go and find the link to that reading and then put it on my community billboard. That's where I'll be. When that's finished, I should be coming straight off there and going straight online, depending on how I'm feeling after I do that connection. So we're going to be looking at Oren and Orson, the two twins, the boys that went missing and are believed to be murdered. So I'm going to be helping out on a different channel. She's only got a very small channel. It's just a new channel. So if anybody wants to come across and watch that, I'll put that on my community board. But when I'm finished that, I should be going live after that, okay? All right, bye.